Hi and welcome to Invigorate. So this is a 20-minute video designed to invigorate the senses. So if you're feeling kind of blah, if you're feeling kind of tired, like I do all the time, then this is for you. So it's going to get our heart open, get us smiling, get some breath into our body and feel hopefully a lot better at the end. So enjoy and I'll see you there. Okay, so we're going to start in a seat. I'm going to choose to cross my legs, but as always, you can be wherever's comfortable for you. Feel free to sit up on something, a blanket or a block or a cushion, whatever you've got going on. And then once you find a comfortable seat, we're just going to have a little bit of a wriggle, get ourselves nice and loose and long. We're going to turn the backs of the hands to land gently onto the legs. And then we're going to open up the chest, relax the elbows. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let your eyes gently close down. And we'll settle in. So just starting to soften both of your eyebrows. And relaxing your eyelids and your lips. And one more time, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Nice long breath out through the mouth. Just starting to let go of your day so far. Now from here, we're going to bring our attention to the very tip of the nose. And keeping the eyes closed, you can go whichever direction you want to go first. Just going to start to draw a circle with the tip of my nose. So imagine it's got a pencil or a piece of chalk on it. And I'm not dropping into my neck. I'm just easing in. Using this as a little exploration. Just notice what you've got going on. Maybe it's a little bit clicky. Maybe it's a bit clunky. Maybe it feels really good. And let's go the other way. So reversing that circle. No rush to begin with. We're just seeing if we can make a little bit of space so that we can breathe deeply. Last few moments on this side. And whatever it is that you find with your body. See, it's already chilling me out. Whatever you find, just seeing if you can notice it with just a really gentle eye. So we're not judging. If we're clicky, we're clicky. I'm often clicky. And gently, gently bring that head back to center, shoulders back, nice tall spine, beautiful. Bring your hands to gently land over your eyes, just blocking out some of that light. And then take a few blinks of the eyes, opening them up gently behind the hands. And then see if you can just really slowly let that light back in, bit by bit, just being super kind with yourself. Great. Take your hands, slide them to the front of the knees. Take a big breath in, lift the chest. Open up the heart, lean a little forward and look up. And as you breathe out, just let your shoulders curve, let the back of your heart move to the back of the space and tuck that chin. So from here, we're going to move backwards and forwards. We're breathing in through the nose as we lean forward. And we're breathing out as we curve. Just a few more of these. Just again, we're using them as a little bit of an exploration. We're seeing what's going on. We're creating a little bit of space, and you can, of course, find your own rhythm if you like. Beautiful. Let's make this our last round. Deep breath in. Nice long exhale out. And gently bringing yourself back to center. Beautiful, so stay where you are. I'm just gonna swing around. From here, take your hands behind you, plant your hands on the mat, release the feet, press your feet down. Now you've got options. Option number one, you're gonna simply press with all your might, open your heart, smile, look up. Don't forget to take your eyes and your chin with you. Or if you want a little more, you're gonna keep going, peeling the hips up, lifting your heart up and out and away from the rest of your body. Can you take one more breath in as you lift the hips a little bit higher? And gently coming all the way back. From here, a crossing of the feet, rolling forward over the feet and bringing yourself to the center of your mat. You can always just swing the feet around as well, your choice. Beautiful. Nice wide fingers, and we're going to step one foot back, other foot back, and find our first high plank. So press those heels back, hug your belly up and in towards your spine and the back body. Really press the mat away and open the chest. Beautiful. Take a breath in here, embrace the shakes and the wobbles. And as you exhale, your choice, knees down or knees up as you bend the elbows and lower onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Now slide your fingers wide, come right up onto the fingertips. Take a breath in. Let your nose be the last thing that comes up as you take a big, beautiful breath in. And exhale to come all the way down. And this should feel really good. We're going to do about 3 of these all together. Breathing in. And exhale out. Should be super juicy, nice and slow. Beautiful. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Let's find our way into a cobra. You can always stick with baby if you like, or pressing up. Take a little look over your right shoulder. See if you can see your right toes. Give them a wriggle. Back to center. Over the left shoulder. See if you can see your toes or your cat. Back to center. Tuck the toes. Engage the belly. See if you can press straight back to our first downward facing dog. And when you get there, a bit of pedaling out of the feet. Bending one knee slowly. Bending the other knee. Again, super juicy, just getting into your back body. A nice big vigorous shake of the head. Lovely. From here, take a big breath in, press your left heel down, raise your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog, and step that right foot up the mat, finding our first lunge. You can always use the right hand to support that journey. Beautiful. Drop the back knee gently down, and when you're ready, pop the body up. You're going to take your right hand behind you, taking your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Tuck your hips under and sink down into your lunge and look gently over your right shoulder. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, can you use that hand like a lever to twist a little bit more and look over your right shoulder? Beautiful. Gently release to look forward. Pop your fingers on the mat. Straighten out the back leg and as quietly as you can, step that foot back, downward facing dog. Other side, take a breath in, left leg floats up. And as you exhale, look forward, make space and step that foot up the mat. Bit of a slide down into your lunge. And then when you're ready, engage the belly and pop up. Take your left hand behind you out the way, take your right hand onto the outside of the right knee. Sink down into the lunge and look over that left shoulder. It should feel really good. Don't forget to breathe. Ask yourself, am I breathing? And take a nice big breath into your nose. One more nice deep twist. And gently release. Straighten out the back leg and step that foot back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, rise onto your toes. Take a breath in to find your high plank once again. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, maybe up dog. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Beautiful. Okay. Right leg floats up, 3-legged dog. We've been here before. Look forward and step that foot up the mat between the hands. Now, when you're ready, we're going to keep the back toe tucked. We're going to pop up and sweep the arms up, taking a big, beautiful inhale in. Take your right fingertips around to the right and reach for your left leg. Any way you can grab on your left leg will do. See if you can sink down into that lunge a little bit more, left fingertips to the sky. And one time, slowly kissing the mat with the back knee and straightening out that leg. From here, we float all the way around. We're going to find our side angle pose. So we bend the front knee, front elbow lands on the right leg. Left fingertips reach back, take a breath in. And as if you're swishing the water at the beach, you're going to swish down, up, and then a big juicy circle over the top. Open your heart, smile, and draw that arm around. 2 more of these. Big breath in. Big exhale out, still using that right elbow to open that right knee gently to the right corner of the mat. Last one. Just following with the eyes if that feels good. Beautiful. From here, find your way up to warrior 2. Flip the front hand and draw a big beautiful rainbow as you find your reverse warrior. Right side of the body nice and long. Straighten up your front knee. And then engage the belly to come over the top and find your way to your triangle pose. Right fingertips come down, left fingertips come up to the sky. 1 breath here. And as you exhale, we look down to your bottom big toe. We pop up with all our might and we windmill the hands down. And step, turn, back to our downward facing dog. 1 more time, take a nice big breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. And we'll come straight onto the other side. Big breath in, left leg lifts, look forward and step that foot up the mat. Find that high lunge when you're ready. Breathe in and float the arms up. And then taking your left fingertips down to the left, around and reaching for that right leg. Maybe the outside of the leg, maybe the inside if that's a little better. Sink down into that lunge. Ooh. And draw the right fingertips in line with the right ear. Take 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, float around and find your way to your side angle. So front elbow lands on your front thigh as it bends. Look over your right shoulder to the right fingertips. And then we'll start those circles. So drawing the arm down, up and over the top. Nice and slow, 2 more of these. Really sink down to that front knee. You can work with a straight arm or a bent arm, whatever feels good for you and your body. Beautiful, last one. Nice, and then pop up, warrior 2, flip the front hand, continue to flow back, reverse warrior, back hand lands on that back leg, left side gets nice and long. And then from here, we straighten up the front knee, we come over the top, left fingertips reach to the front of the mat, over 2 very straight legs, triangle, right fingertips head up to the sky. We're just here for 1 breath, back of the head moves back into a little back bend, and then come up to take a breath in. And as you exhale, windmill the hands, turn onto the back toes and step back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, do a little bit of pedaling out of the feet. And when you're ready, take a breath in to come through your vinyasa, finding your high plank as you breathe in. Exhale, knees down or knees up as you head to the mat. Untuck the toes, finding your back bend, mini, full, whatever feels good. And let's find our way back to our downward facing dog. Beautiful. From our down dog, take a deep breath in. And slow motion, let those knees come down onto the mat. Untuck the toes and sitting back in your hero's pose. Just take a moment here. Beautiful. Okay, so we've opened up the shoulders and the heart, so we're going to come into our camel pose now. Now, if you've got tender knees of any kind, then what you're going to do is you're going to grab the front edge of the mat and you're going to roll it over a bunch of times. I'm really going to go for it. So I've got a nice fat bit of mat to pop my knees onto. Now, from here, I'm going to pop up and I'm going to tuck my toes. Again, just a little bit more support so I feel nice and strong. Press those hips forward. Now we're going to get moving a little bit, so don't overthink this, just keep it nice and free. When you're ready, left fingertips are going to reach back towards your left heel. Press your hips forward. Bring your right arm in line with your right ear and just open up the front of the body and look over that right shoulder. Sink down, sweep the right arm around, left arm follows. It can be lovely and free as you like as you flow. Right fingertips find right heel, left arm comes over the top. Let's just go for it now. You can close your eyes if you like. I'm going to close mine. So I'm not overthinking it and you can find your own rhythm here. heading to the left. Maybe each time you flow around, there's a little bit more space, there's a little bit more something. Smile at the top. We make that beautiful space. Just think how much more mobile you're going to feel as you make your way through the day. Just think how much lighter you're going to feel. We're not carrying all that tension around. Last one. Maybe taking a big, beautiful breath in at the top. See if you can balance them out. So you've gone to the left, you've gone to the right. And then we're going to untuck the toes. Bring the big toes together, sitting gently back on the heels. Back so the hands float to the legs. Close the eyes. And if you feel anything like I do right now, you're going to feel like you want to sigh it out. Or just take a deep breath. Notice how you feel. Notice any tingling, any lightness. And then when you're ready, we'll just gently undo. So if you've got the mat curled up, you can pop it back down again. We're going to make our way to a seat. Any way that feels good for you. And always the best bit of any practice, we're going to gently lay ourselves down onto our backs with nice bent knees. When you're ready, take your arms out wide. We'll take some of those windscreen wiper knees that I love so much. So just let them drop to the right, let them drop to the left. Maybe turning your head in the opposite direction. This should feel really soothing after that back bending. You can just start to soften that breath. Just letting the dust settle towards the end as we make our way towards our Shavasana, towards our relaxation. Beautiful. Let's bring the knees one at a time or both together in towards the chest. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes. Rock it out gently. Anytime that we back bend, we offer our body a really natural boost in mood, a lift in energy, just the chance to open up. So bring those knees back to center, take one more deep breath in, and as you exhale, let's slide those legs long down the mat. Take the feet mat width apart, arms at your sides. Turn the palms of the hands to face upwards. We'll take one final side to finish, in through the nose. Out through the mouth, just letting go of everything. And I'll just invite you here to find a few moments of stillness and quiet. They don't come often, so enjoy. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. Namaste.